Okay. All right. So the first thing that I think may help you when it comes to your Instagram is defining what we call pillars. I don't necessarily love the word pillars, but every time I use this word, people kind of resonate with them. So if you had three pillars, you had three results that you wanted to get through to your client in the end, and you could only pick three, what would want them to be? So like if I had to pick them for oxygen, it would be, I want you to come away from my Instagram page with knowing I can help you with increased communication amongst your team. I can help you set clear goals with working with us, and we'll help you with your leadership style.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had to come up with three things and only things, so they're going to be broad and we're going to help narrow them down, what do you think those three things would be?
I guess I want people to come away from my Instagram with, well, if you want if you want therapy, you reach out to me. Like I can help,
Okay.
you can book a session or whatever sessions. I just want people to learn things about relationships, like that, like they have power to change things in their relationships.
Okay, so relationship skills,
Yeah. Yeah.
relationship power,
Yeah. I guess.
authority.
Yeah. Yeah. Relationship authority. Yeah. I think that's good.
Okay.
And that like whatever they're going through is like valid.
Validation.
Yeah.
Okay. You like those?
They're fine.
Fine. To be fair, this top part is always the hardest for me because I want more autonomy than three. Like I can do everything for you, but that's where we confuse people, right? Like the normal person, A, doesn't have that much consumption in the 11 seconds that they take in our account. And nobody believes that we are as capable as we believe. Everybody's a little bit more suspicious, and we probably can't do everything that we believe we can, but okay, so if you stick with these three, and as we go on, we can change these. What are the four topics under each one of these that you would like to speak on that directly result to this topic, right? So this is why they become pillars. So what are the four things that support each topic? Sorry, my boxes are nasty.
That's good. Um, I mean,
so this would be things like we talked a little bit about a few weeks ago, like languages,
right.
maybe specific love. Like if you had to put love languages someplace, where do you think it would be?
Authority.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay. What else?
I think a lot goes under that one. Like I posted about like online dating, like how to like what to put in your profile. So that would also be under that same one, right?
Okay.
Um, let's see. Where did I post? I'm trying to think. I'm like going through the things that I posted about and trying to put them like in these because I mean, therapy is available. Like, I mean, it's like if you're struggling with something, like I posted about like empathy, like like how to apologize, the importance of like a real thorough empathetic apology. And like if you have trouble with that, therapy is available. So like would that go under there, or would that go under, I mean, that could go under all those things in some ways.
So this is where this exercise gets incredibly important, because the hook component then becomes important, right? So if you believe that empathy is valid under all three of these, then it becomes why, right? So struggling with empathy, needing empathy, lack of empathy,
Yeah.
right? And now we're talking about, like when you and I had our consult call, not so much giving you a script, but what are the components that you need to hit on? And are you hitting on the correct hook? Because, like I get on, I'm sure you've seen a couple of mine, I get on and I start talking and I'm like, okay, yeah, and this, and this, and this. And if I watch the metrics, people will start to drop off once I get to the first and.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Okay, so I'm not concise enough.
I mean,
And
yeah.
had I hooked before I went and, I potentially could have gotten
Yeah.
somebody to convert. Does that make sense?
Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm.
So if empathy really is under all three, what about empathy belongs in therapy? Lack of empathy?
Yeah. Or like
Okay.
how to express it.
Expressing empathy.
I think it's both. I mean, I think it's maybe lack of and expressing it.
Okay. This is why this gets hard. So by the way, I understand this is super monotonous, but this is like crazy. If I actually follow this awesome piece of paper that I have, my Instagram is so much more helpful.
Yeah.
By
No,
the way, I never follow this piece of paper, and it hurts me.
it's
So
hard. I mean, I'm the same. Yeah, I'm also a hard to practice what I preach type of.
I am, again, to our previous conversation, I am not a rule follower, and it hurts me.
Yeah.
Why I need therapy. Okay. Transparent as I can be here. Okay. What about empathy in a relationship?
I mean, like again, just like expressing same thing. I mean, expressing it obviously in a relationship is going to be pretty helpful.
So is it a feeling of lack of empathy?
Yes, definitely in relationships. Yes, for sure.
Okay, so here it's lack of empathy. Is it still lack of empathy here? Or is it expressing?
It's both. Can I have two different things? Can I have the same
You,
thing?
you can, absolutely, but we just want to make sure that we're hooked, right? We're trying to avoid the and, if
Right.
that resonates with you.
Yeah.
So, and where it over here for validation.
I guess it's like my empathy, like my like conveying it to my audience. Like it's a busy time of year. Like I know things are tough. Like if you're not alone if you're struggling with this. Like my conveying it.
Okay, so here's my challenge for you. My challenge for you is to finish filling this out.
Okay.
Okay. And this will be kind of like the basis for where you, and by the way, you can change these. If you think that these pillars start to adjust, because you kind of did them off the hip here, feel free to adjust them, but then support these pillars as you go.
Okay.
Okay. And that will be kind of the basis of, hey, I'm going to post today. This is what I'm hearing
Got
from your, I'll send you this recording too. So I came out of 3 sessions today. I feel like this is the theme that I'm hearing. It seems to hit on lack of empathy. This is what we're going to talk about. And what you're doing is you're starting to kind of hit the bones of your post. Does it fit here? It fits here. This is what we're going to post about today.
Okay.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to erase this because I just don't flat out have a big enough board. All right. So let's talk about one of the things I noticed on your page this week as I was kind of sending you information back and forth. How did you feel about the hooks and the different verbiage that I was sending you? Was that helpful?
Yes. What did you sent me? If you're having trouble with this, come to therapy. Is that what you sent? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like more specific calls to action.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
it make, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. All right. So there's one of the things that I noticed is all your entire page is videos.
I know. That's just because I know I want to do more posts, the actual words, I just,
Yeah,
that just takes
yeah.
some figuring out how to do that.
Yeah. Okay. So there's kind of a set of posts that you can do. So obviously you have single post, right? I do these on Canva. Did you tell me that you do Canva?
I have it. I haven't really done much with it, but I have it.
Okay. Canva really saves me on a daily basis. And I will show you why. Here, let me show you. This is probably one of the most user-friendly tools that most people skip over. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so all you have to do is go in here and say Instagram post followers. And it will find you things that's already sized, already cute, and
Yeah.
all you have to do is say, okay, I like the, I don't know, colors. Customize this one. You do not have to be creative. I'm a creative person and I love, and all I would do is go in here and say, come on, don't make me look here. Become one of our first 2,000 followers. And you can make this picture you if you want. If not, that's fine. And then you save it and send it to your Instagram.
And it goes to, so this is obviously on a laptop, like this goes to my Instagram.
You can, if you want, I don't do this way because I post it to a bunch of different things. You can save it as an individual image, or you post it directly to Instagram. Some of these actually move. They've got movement in them. So if they have movement in them, then you want it to go directly to the social media platform. So you saw right here, it'll go to Instagram. And then you just link it on your computer. It's way easier to do it to your own account.
Right.
We've got, like,
And
I just did one.
it'll just save to my Instagram. Like it won't post it. It'll save it to it, or it'll post it.
It does post it. So if you want to do this work at a time and post them at your own timing, then you would save it onto your computer.
Okay.
I love this because I will do the work on my computer, then open the app on my phone, and then save it on my phone.
Okay.
because
Yeah.
I like to do Instagram on my phone.
Yeah, me
The
too.
graph,
That's why I was,
yeah,
yeah.
but the graphic work I like to do on my computer.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
and it syncs. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. The other thing that I will tell you that is the other type post that I was going to suggest to you is a carousel. So let me go back here. And just as easily as we found this, if you go up to the search engine, Instagram carousel, pops right up here. And a carousel is, do you know what a carousel is? I'm sorry, I don't want to insult your intelligence. Okay. A carousel is a series of images.
Yeah. But that's,
So,
this is the thing that I need. Yes.
yes. So, and you can see they're already in order. They already have all of the cute, numbers on them. The
Yeah.
work is done for you.
Yeah.
But you want to find these in the, like, I'm just going to tell you right now, I would never be able to do this on my own, and I am a creative person.
Yeah. No,
Okay, so like these would be great for you. 3 healthy lifestyle tips.
yeah.
Here they are.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I just need,
So
I think the thing that has stopped me from doing that is just, I want like my own template, like it's the same every time, I mean, all these account have like, I follow all these other sort of psychologists or influencers or whatever, and they have the same, like, I just need to make one that's just like the same every time. I mean, it could be different things, but it's like, right, 5 things to do this weekend to improve your mental health, right? Like, but I want it to be the same, like with my thing at the bottom, maybe, I just need to
yeah,
do.
so when you in here, and by the way, like, are you a YouTube watcher or do you do anything?
I obviously can watch videos on how to do this. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
They are much more comprehensive than I'm, but once you get in here, like, you can create all your branding colors.
Yeah.
Right? So like we have our logos matched in here, go as far as colors and things like that, because we do so much of this content build for other people that it doesn't do us any good. And our branding is all black and white anyways. But you can put you can make it so that when you click on here, your background image is automatically blue.
Yeah. Okay.
The
Yeah.
majority of what you're looking at right now that you love and you think somebody probably spent a crap ton of time on is most likely one of these templates, and they just have edited it to a point, to a point that it doesn't look like
Yeah. Right.
a template.
Right.
Okay. So this is where I would start. So you have a single post, you have a carousel, or you can find a video that you can edit in here. Let me see if I can find it. I just edited a video for a client in here yesterday. I didn't love it. I typically use CapCut to edit videos, but you can edit videos in here. So, I think that this is a tool. So like, here's a video that I edited. This also went on Instagram. Come up with a tool that you're comfortable using, and then we can move you on. This is one of our agronomists. He's planting his mother's candy onions.
Cute.
I've never heard of candy onions in my entire life, and I'm a farm girl. So, so you can do videos on here. The most important thing is to get you posting things on your channel that are more than just video. So when we pull your channel up, it's got some depth, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
One of the things that I think is important is when I pull your channel, all I see is your face. Okay.
Yeah.
Where if I pull a channel like mine, which mine is not necessarily the best example, but if I pull mine, you can see, hey, there's coaching available. Hey, this is obviously a business channel. My logo is available. And we want to give your channel a little bit of depth, if that makes sense.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So I think that's going to be the next step. So once you have your pillars laid out, we want to add some single posts. We want the carousel. And by the way, like these don't have to be crazy, but like 3 or 4 pushes here. And then some of the videos in addition to. So we're looking for 4 different stages. Okay. Then once you have all of the different types, we're looking for the skeleton. Did you and I talk about the skeleton yet?
No.
Okay. No matter what type of post you put up, it's got your face. So like those couple that we just showed on Canva, still's got to have some kind of show your face type thing, right? Do you have good hats?
Do I have good what?
Good headshots. Have you had photography? How old is?
I was thinking about this also for my book. Like I need one for the book. I mean, I have one. I had my picture on Instagram right now is like a professional headshot, but that's like, it's fine. It's just like the one, the best one I got.
Okay. All right. So load that in Canva. You can always drop the background out of it, things like that. You and your girlfriend go out and like take some really good ones with your iPhone. That is enough, maybe not for your book, but that is enough what you're going to need to do on Canva. One of the most popular ones I use on Canva is on the top of a lighthouse. I was on vacation with a bunch of running friends and somebody was like, hey, Kat. And I turned around and made a funny face and they were like, take a nice one. And I did it all the time. I'm standing on St. Augustine's lighthouse. Okay. So they don't have to be top-notch, hire an expensive photographer, but they do need to be like, take your sunglasses off, do them at dusk, like that type of thing, and take them with a nice iPhone. Okay. All right. Show your face. Emotional words.
But even, can I ask? So like, okay,
yes.
who was that account that you sent me?
Dr. Nedra.
Yeah. I mean, she does not show her face.
So here's the thing about showing your face. Showing your face builds rapport.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you don't have to always show your face, but you need to show your face more than not.
Okay.
Okay. So there's tons of posts that I put up that my face is not on, but the majority of my stuff, my face is on there.
Yeah.
Okay. And same with her. If you pull her channel, the majority of the stuff has got her face on it.
Okay.
Even my channel, like every once in a while we've got coaches or we share a funny meme or whatever, but you know damn well who I am. If you bumped into me in the street, you'd know who I was.
Right. Yeah.
So this is just the majority of the time. Not everybody wants to see your face all the time, but you're building rapport, especially with somebody who's going to be your therapist.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
So, okay. Emotional words. We talked about emotional words. Use them, make someone emotional, whatnot. Call to action. Call for engagement. I think this is what changed or what I adjusted on yours. What you want them to do, right? Schedule therapy, send me a DM, whatever. Follow me, leave a comment, like this post, whatever. This is how you're going to boost your channel. Hashtags. Did we search your hashtag yet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's it. So every one of your posts should have all of these components.
Okay.
And but like, they're not all, but I bust you way less than bust most people.
No, it's good. This is good. Yeah.
They throw stuff up and I'm like, that is spelled wrong. What are you doing? right? Like there's no verbiage on that at all, right? So like I got on yours again, I was like, oh, this isn't bad. Quick, right? But
Yeah.
if we're not purposefully trying. All right, a couple other things. Stories, they last 24 hours. Whoop, and everyone can see them.
Yes.
Okay. Reels outside of your network. They're primarily based on hashtags and they stay on your account. Lives take you to the top of everyone's channel link. So when you go live, it automatically bumps you and shows people that you're present. Okay.
Yeah, I hate those notifications that so-and-so is going live. But it's good. I
Right.
mean, I understand why, yeah.
Yeah. Here's the other thing about lives. If you do them with someone else's network, then you are using their network just as much as they're using yours.
Yeah.
So perfect example, if you jump on, do a live with me to, I don't know, answer some questions or whatnot, then you leverage of my network just as much as yours and vice versa.
Yeah.
So lives are really great to do with 2 or 3 people, 15 minutes live Q&A to boost follows.
Mhm.
Okay, so these are awesome. And then posts are to your network. This is for engagement and your network only. Okay, so the need to use all 4 of these in pretty common steps is integral as growing. Okay. I think you're primarily using this reel component, correct?
Yeah. And stories lately. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. All right. With a little bit of this. If you had to do lives, who would you do them with if you did co-lives?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have to think about it.
Okay. You do them by yourself. I do them. I did them one the other day. I'm not a huge fan, but I do them. I don't love
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Do you have something that you talk about, or do you respond to people's questions like as you're doing them live, like, hey, I'm taking questions?
So here's the thing that I suggest about lives. Lives are best when you prime your account. So go on. You should really do this all the time, but you really need to do it when you guys. Priming your account means you go on, you interact for about 5 minutes, comment, post, things like that, and then you
Got
so
it.
you're showing Instagram that you're there.
Uh-huh.
Then you post and then stay on so that anybody who interacts with your post or comments within the first 4 or 5 minutes, you're on it,
Yeah.
right? You're liking their comment, anything like that. That will automatically beat the algorithm. So
Got
if
it.
you're going to go live, it's imperative that you prime your account. Then when I go live, I'm talking about an event that's coming up or I'm doing a Q&A. And
Okay.
so I've talked about it.
Uh-huh.
So, hey, I'm going to go live at this date, at this time, and I'm going to answer questions about social media and how to beat algorithm.
Got it.
Or we're going to do a drawing. I always get a crazy amount of live support if we're giving something away.
Mhm.
I have coffee mugs. I give coffee mugs away. I don't why people still use coffee mugs. I have no freaking clue. And then we do a drawing at the end. If you've liked or commented on the I put you in the drawing and I give a coffee mug away. Crazy, right? So you have to prime your account before you do.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's always a good one. What else? What other things do I need to tell you? Oh my gosh, it's 10:30. This is why I needed to record this because I told you there's so much information to give you. What questions do you have for me on this part?
Nothing right now. I think I just need to play around in Canva and do some templates and stuff. And yeah.
Okay. I have a few things for you, but we'll have to talk about them next time. And it's about your followers and really boosting your follower count. So we'll do that next time. Next time we'll do your follower count.
Okay.
I'll send you this recording here in just a little bit. As soon as it's posted, I'll get you this recording.
Great.
What else? Are you learning a lot? Are you getting something out of it?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yes, I appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
definitely.
As you create content, if you want to send it over to me to take a look, I'm happy to take a look. And you can send it to me via Canva.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I think ours has our little oxygen loop on it. So I think it's oxygencoaching@gmail.com is where you'll find us on Canva. So you can send it to me. I can take a look and then you can take it back and make the edits that I suggest.
Okay.
Canva.
I search you. Can I search you on Canva and you'll come up?
I believe so, yes. If not, it's one of my team members, Abby, my social media turns in there, you know, like whatever you find, but you'll know it's me because it's got that little sitting breathe app or
Yeah.
breathe human.
Okay.
So just find me. If you can't, shoot me a message and tell me and I'll find you and I'll link with you. But whatever you design, I can see, and then I'll be able to show you on Canva or make edits or whatever. We have a premium account, so we should be able to do whatever you're looking for.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Great.
Awesome. Well, have a wonderful weekend.
You too. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.